Hey guys, and welcome to the Amateur Watch Collector channel with me, CG. So a little bit of a change of scenery for today's video. I'm in my backyard hiding from my kids who have found their second wind and they're kind of going nuts before bedtime. So I'm outside on the trampoline. We'll see how long this lasts. But I kind of wanted to talk about saving for your Grail watch, or just a really expensive piece if it's not necessarily your Grail, but you know, it's still pretty pricey. So oh, by the way, I am wearing my Marathon G-SAR today. So I've got my Grail, which is Omega's Gray Side of the Moon, the watch that I lust after, if you will. But there's two pieces that I really like that are both pretty pricey, pretty expensive. One of them being the Gray Side of the Moon, and the other one being the Rolex Yachtmaster. Something about those platinum dials really speak to me. Probably because they're shiny, but so you know, I'm kind of in a position where, you know, I've been saving for, I mean, you know, maybe roughly about 2 months now, and I really want to see where I am in terms of saving come the end of the year, like November, December time frame. My birthday's in November. I'll be turning 32. Very exciting. And I'd really like to buy kind of one of the three pieces that I've really got my eye on. One being obviously the Gray Side of the Moon, the Grail, the Rolex Yachtmaster, and then the other one is a Seamaster, Omega Seamaster 300 meter chronograph, and about the 41 and a half millimeter size. I kind of really just want to see if I can go at least till the end of the year without getting my hands on anything else, and just save up and see how much money I get together. So the real question is, I guess, when you're saving for a bigger purchase, do you buy anything else in between that, or do you kind of keep saving till you get to your ultimate goal? I think the Gray Side of the Moon, when I look around, is probably, you know, around 9,000. The Rolex Yachtmaster is less than that if I pick it up gray market, which, you know, I definitely would pick that up pre-owned. And then the Seamaster 300, probably around 3,000, averaging 3,000, 3,500. Get one in pretty decent shape. I've got a solid 1,500 now set aside, and I've been saving since the end of March. So where are we? April, May, roughly about 2 months. So my question is, you know, if November, December time frame comes around and I've got, I don't know, maybe let's say $4,000 set aside, which hopefully I've got more than that by then, but let's say I've got $4,000 set aside. You know, at that point, what would I do? Would I pick off kind of one of the cheaper watches? For example, I could get the Seamaster, or, you know, I'd be about halfway to the Gray Side of the Moon. Do I just hang on to that 4,000 and keep saving till I get to what I need to get to for my Grail watch? You know, and it's really tough because you know, you want to get something as soon as you kind of have the money to get it, and I'm not an extraordinarily patient person. So as it is now already, I mean, even though I've picked up a couple cheaper ones along the way, like the Squale and the Oberst Morgan, I'm already kind of itching, you know. But I want to try to be a little more disciplined. It'd be really nice to pick one of the three off the list in time for my birthday or the holidays, but I don't know how realistic that'll be. If I'm halfway to it by the end of the year, do I just get one of the cheaper ones like the Seamaster 300, or hang on to it and all the way till I get to my Grail watch? And then it should theoretically take less time for me to save up for the other two, which are cheaper than the Gray Side of the Moon. Although I have also got my eye on the Hublot Big Bang now that it's been pointed out to me by Dawn's Time with Dawn. So thanks for that. That's what I needed, another very expensive watch to be looking at. But I'm going to try to put that one out of my mind for now. And add it to the list later on. Do you just keep saving till you get to your Grail and knock that one off? You know, I mean, huge sense of accomplishment, obviously, and satisfaction in getting that. Or do you just save up and start with the cheaper one, the cheapest of the ones that are on the list, and then work your way up to the most expensive? Also, I'd love to know what everybody else's Grail watch is and what your guys' strategies are for getting it. You know, is it just kind of something you're lusting after but never really planning on buying? Or, you know, is anyone else out there saving, also setting aside for their Grail watch, and what is it? I'd really love to know what it is. I mean, I think it's just such a fascinating subject to know kind of what everyone's dream watch is. You know, personally, with the Gray Side of the Moon, I love that it's a ceramic case. I love the color that it has. I love the different finishes that they have. You know, the in-house movement that's inside, and the beautiful display back. Not to mention, I love the dial. The platinum dial, just the way that it glimmers, it is phenomenal. The fact that you have luminescence on the bezel, it's also on the crown with the Omega insignia, also is luminescent, and it's just fantastic. If I have any gripe with that watch, if I had to be ridiculously picky with it, it would be that the date wheel doesn't match exactly in color to the dial. Of course, the dial is platinum, so I guess, you know, maybe the date wheel would also have to be platinum, but there's a bit of an off shade there because the date wheel, I believe, is white, and the dial being platinum has kind of a grayish color. So if I was gonna be ridiculously picky with it, I'd say that that's maybe the only thing. But yeah, I think so. Let me know what you guys think I should do. Save up for the more expensive and work my way down, and I'd love to know what everyone's Grail watch is. But yeah, I think that's it for the end of this video. So I hope everyone's having a great weekend. CG out, and crap, I think I've been found. Alright, later guys.